Never said next. Helicopter spin as you go, 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 helicopter spin as you go. انا ما ندخل الماتشات، عندي ماتش ضد الجولدن ستيت صافي. دابا نفرج خويا. شوف واش كتسمعني، صافي كتب في كومونتير واش كتسمعني، كتب في كومونتير واش كتسمعني. صافي صافي. انا شوف دابا انا كنوريك هاد البلايص فهمتيني. شوف دابا هادي ستريت، دابا يمكن لك هنايا شوف زعما يمكن لك تلعب مع بنادم مثلا، نقدر ندخل مع هادو نلعب معاهم فهمتي. هادو ريال زعما ريال لايف بلايرز، زعما هادو اونلاين فهمتي. شو هاد خونا دابا هذا بور، شوف غايديرو ليه، شوف تفرج 3v3 لعيبات فهمتي. كاين هنايا فهمتيني، كاين دراك تمايا ديك البلاصه تاع بيت، يمكن لكم تلعبوا ماتش بحال عادي فهمتيني، ماتش اونلاين ولكن بحال مع الناس. وهنا يمكن لي نوصي الماتش ديالنا الجاي ضد بيليكنز ماشي ضد سميتو، حيت الماتش جاي يولي مع الجولدن ضد الجولدن ستيت. وهنايا ترينينغ فاسيليتي لعيبات. نشوف ونرجع. عرفتي شنو، انا غادي نخدم شي سونغ شي حاجه، نمشي اغنيه. انت توكي هادشي مولاها اش كان، مولاها كان يوتيوبر. شوف فين وصل الصوت. واو الصوت. شوف 4 مرات الصوت. مونيتور ديشارجات مونيتور. خصنا نخدم شي اغنية صوت. كيعجبك سكول بوي كيو؟ سكول بوي كيو 5200 5200.
Straight like this, I need my money in a bag. Oh yeah, I've been counting. Hey, 5200, one swipe, throw it away. Hey, hey.
انا دابا غندخل الماتش ناخد فلوس دغيا. شي ديك الطونوب، شي ديك التبرديله اللي لابس انا، راه انا اللي مديزايناها، انا اللي مصوبه.
So, Levi?
Jay, just the man I wanted to see. Got something for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro.
I've been counting.
Deadman body. شوف انا نوريك الشات، نوريك الشات دغيا زعما الليدرز الليغ. شوف بلان انا الاول. تريو انت تشوكو انت تشوكو.
Hey, on me. If I ain't got nothing that matter on me. Everyone try who frontin' on me. Ain't no chat on me.
الناس ما عرفت الدور ديال الحياة
Both got
بخوجو.
rocks look better on me. Spaceship park, no landing on me. Wreck my lamb, don't need it on E. 4 words I know, yeah. Ay, I do the most. Ay, put that in quotes. Ay, diamond on me, jumping on me. You little boys can't match Millie on me. 10K big, put movie on.
حنا نبداو الماتش الصاد. الصاد وجد راسك. غنفرقع بشار. انا سهرانة الليلة اخويا.
Play with, like, how does that look?
I set my team up the way I want them to run. Whatever players I happen to have on my team, I just set it up to the best way it's going to work for the team.
Do you guys use current players or historical players? How does that look in My League Online?
More than likely, we just use current players. We just do like drafts, so that way everything is fair for everyone. And we just run it like that. We try to run a couple seasons as much as possible. And so
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for James.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. He out there with Green, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. We've got great athletes tonight, Brent. Much of this game we think will be above the rim.
This is going to be fantastic. I hope we get out into some fast breaks where these guys have an opportunity to get their feet together, rise up, and get the fan. Not only them getting up, Kevin, but the fans getting up out of
You
their
and
seats.
I will be getting up, though. We'll be standing up.
You for sure will be up.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Green. James, the pass to P. Kicks it out to James. Here's P. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished.
Oh man. Caution.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. Pass to Pete. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone on 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Davis. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And here are the Pelicans. Here's the teardrop.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
He passes to LeBron. Pass to Davis. Ball's not loose. Now Holiday. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that
one. For the 3, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from P.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Williamson kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Favors. Here's Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Davis.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it left. First quarter of play. We're like 3 minutes in. And here is Los Angeles now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Ingram against James. Ingram passes the ball.
ماتش 67 قبل منا 66 هنا 29 بالماتش اول ستار ما لعبتش بزاف كاع ما لعبتش كاع هنا 47 54 54 49 67 47 63 50 45 42 51 41 39 58 58 59
Holiday inside the line, and the Pelicans get it back. Ingram outside. A second chance effort. Great D that time from Howard. Los Angeles leading by 3. He passes to Green. Shoots it up. No good from P. And the Pelicans with possession here.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
Lakers working the ball around now. And the pass to Green. Davis down low. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Davis. And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
There's so much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And he'll sit at his locker, he'll take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is. Now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward.
Over to the left wing. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside, Green. He passes to James. And the rejection by Favors. They get it back.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's P. That one wide left.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending,
absolutely.
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing, when that article came out, the Spurs dinner culture. I had people that were calling me up going, you should read this. And I said, read it. I lived it. Are you kidding me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Pelicans trail by 4. Ball with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Favors against Howard. No good from P.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ingram passes the ball. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
An absolute beast.
Swap here for the Lakers. Here's P. Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
So for New Orleans right now, at the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Hart is out there with Holiday. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. Holiday, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Celtics was superb. He picked up 67 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
5 to shoot. High arcing shot. The offensive rebound. Hart. And the rejection by James. Favors finds Holiday. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Holiday's got 4 this quarter. Lakers leading by 10. P passes to James. Lakers passing it around. Back to Green. Pass to James. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is long.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Howard. But they'll get another chance. He passes to James. He kicks it to Green. James looking it over. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defensive end. Hand up to contest the shot. Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Shoots from 12. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, this season, the Pelicans finally getting themselves their own G League affiliate, the Erie Bayhawks in Pennsylvania. And in 2022, they'll move closer with renovations to the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, Alabama. And when that's completed, it's really going to help out the young core and the draft picks. That have been collected by David Griffin to do some player development that's going to keep this team competitive for a very long time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He passes to Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 13.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Holiday. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Holiday's got 10 points. And Brett, kind of a musical chair situation for the Bayhawks, the original franchise. This season, moving to College Park, Georgia, to become the Skyhawks.
That's right. That team was affiliated with the Atlanta Hawks, and now the Pelicans take over for the next 3 years in Erie with the New Bay Hawks franchise before that move to Alabama in 2022.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Timeout called the Lakers. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their check down. I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Green finds James. Pass to Davis. Here's P. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. P's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Ingram against LeBron. Tipped away. Belly. And Davis sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's P. Here's Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Kicks to Howard. To the inside. P. Outside. Green. P. Passes to James. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist. Really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Hart, guarded by Green. Hart the pass to Ingram. Here's Melly. Passes it to Holiday. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run.
We love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
Kyle Kuzma's check. In for Los Angeles. Howard against Ingram. The pass to Okafor. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Pelicans miss again. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA. And the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
P passes to McGee. LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And really, Anthony Davis can knock it down from anywhere on the floor. He continues to improve his range as his career goes on.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. He dishes it to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing.
أساس قلت لك في الأول في المنطور في من بعد.
Ingram outside. Here's Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. LA's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. He's covered by Ball. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Here's P. McGee trying to break free. No good from P.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And Williamson, such a unique prospect from a physical standpoint, can get anything he wants in that paint.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. Smith checked in for James. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. McGee, the pass to P. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
Corner shot. No good from P.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Ingram outside. And he lays it straight in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's P. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
6 to shoot. Redick against Davis. The shot by Redick, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's P in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shots good by Green.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Ingram outside. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's P. Second chance shot. And Davis can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Favors, and it's Ball in the corner. They get it back, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And so Favors nails both of them. We talk so much about the stars in this league, Brent. Name some role players who, when they do get hot, they can be terrific.
Well, there's nobody better, and I think he's ripped out a page from Seattle's own Jamal Crawford. There's been nobody better in the last couple of years than what Lou Williams has represented for the Clippers. He's had scoring performances, Kevin, and you've been witness to them courtside, where it's just astounding that he can go and get where he wants to go and make the types of shots that he's been able to do. And this is a revelation because this is 7, 8, 9 years that he's been in the league, and he's doing this with such great impact, and thankfully, rightfully, been rewarded for it. Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
To the left side wing. Pulls from the top of the key. And the shot's good from P. P's got 23.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Now the Lakers on the break. On the corner. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holiday.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Favors. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pass to LeBron. Yes, that goes in.
LeBron a flop.
LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A floater, a rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Straight.
Rim rocker.
Looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now, here's Ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Outside, Green to the left wing. P passes to Green. James outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You got to like what P has done in this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Rondo is checked in for.
متر واثنين وتسعين.
Both teams making substitutions here. Pelicans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Smith outside. Pass to Pete. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Smith outside. Fires from the corner. Here's McGee. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McGee's got 7 points in the game. New Orleans has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Holiday. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Basket counts. Lakers leading by 20. To the paint. Here's Ilyasova. Okafor grabs the miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to. From there.
Down low, here's Holiday. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
Here's P, and he gets it to go from the corner.
اوكي جرب.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Again, the Lakers.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
A floater. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's P. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pelican shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Okafor against McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Favors is checked in. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. He passes to McGee. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's P. Pelicans pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Holiday dishes to Favors. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's...
الستاتستيك تاع لي ماتش الاخرين. انت شوف ها شوف 67 بوان 66 بوان هنا 29 حاجه دار الاول ستارز ما لعبتش بزاف لعبت 11 مينوت انت كما كتشوف وهنايا 47 بوان 44 54 49 67 47 63 50 45 42 51 سطر كنقول لك
State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Favors is out there with Okafor. And it's Melly in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. It's Redick on the wing. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams. As much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs. Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to McGee. Out to the wing. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And Redick kicks to Okafor. Redick passes to Okafor. Oh, that's blocked.
Ilyasova, with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Danny Green, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Here's Holiday. Outside, Redick. You know, the NBA not the only league with great players and great play. Talk about some of the other prominent leagues around the world. There's some terrific competition.
There's some great competition overseas in the Turkish leagues. Some very good players that play in the Russian league. There are some great players who are coming out of Australia, and we're actually seeing players now skip playing in the G League to go down to Australia to start their development and professional careers. So when we talk about the world game, Kevin, we're not joking around. It's a very real thing, and we continue to invite the best players that we can find, and they come from all over.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Pelicans. Ball's checked in. Green, the pass to Pete. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Derek Favors. The first free throw is good. That one is no good. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's P. Up and in on the layup. P's got 7 points here in this quarter.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
On the wing, Davis shoots from the corner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just love to see the confidence on display from Anthony Davis with the catch and shoot. It's just another reason why he's considered one of the best players in the game.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Not many players now signing shorter contracts in free agency. You've talked about this a lot. Does it make it harder or easier for the super teams?
Well, I think it makes it easier because all of a sudden a star player from another team becomes available that you could latch him on to somewhere else.
Any examples you could throw out there? That
I don't want to get into the specifics
okay,
of it.
I understand.
I think we've seen it over the past 3 or 4 years with some of our star guys. And
yes.
I don't fault them because they're getting smarter. Players are a lot smarter about what it is that they can do with having the very few times, Kevin, that you have a say in your career as to where it is that you're going to play, and more importantly, the potential for what it is financially you can make.
And playing for a championship.
For a championship, or potentially the opportunity to play with somebody who you've always thought you could either elevate their play or they could elevate yours. This is not going away anytime soon.
Let's it fly from 18. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Morris checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's P. They get it again. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And the effort. Never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And the Lakers with another miss. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. All sorts of time, and Davis sends it back. Here's P. Rebounded by Hart. The Pelicans shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. To the wing on the left. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapy.
Alô?
Mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
The pass to Pete. And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Here's P. No good on the quick 3. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Hart.
يو
More in the corner.
أنا ندير ديك اللعيبة
4 on the clock.
الميكس ديك الميكس.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Has to be. Here's Morris. Passes it to Pete. Lets it go from the wing. Tries it
تمشي محمد.
again. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted. They're measuring those interior shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Moore passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. Pass to Hayes. Moore up top. Guarded by Bradley. No good from Moore. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Moore. Here's Hart. He's covered by Murray. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
The shot's good from P.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Sweet little floater. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds. And do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Bradley showing he's got some rise in those legs. The 2-guard up top.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Moore passes to Hart. Hayes with it. The tray. Morris with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Bradley. To the middle. Hayes with the steal. And Hart has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Has to be. Lets it fly. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Alexander Walker. Moore right side. Passes to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Howard. Hart, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt. Yes,
and yet another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has invested.
Count that one.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. With the floater, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Count that one.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Fires from the wing. Misses. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with.
انتم ما تشوفوا كان على الكونترا يلا كيفاش مزيانة.
Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.
كونترا مزيان. شو الام في بي انا الرابع صار ام في بي انا الرابع فوق هاردن فوق ويستبروك فوق فوتشيفيتش فوق بزاف فوق ايرفينغ انتيتوكومبو ماتش الجاي ضد ستيف كوري.
Much as possible until we start the next one.
Who's your favorite player that you drafted this season that you used?
Honestly, it would probably have to be Morant. It's a tie. It's a tie actually between him and Zion.
I like it, the young guns. So looking forward to 2K21, what is something you'd like to see implemented in My League Online?
The other game is that as the year goes on, they're able to implement more things into the game, different things that wasn't there before. Probably something like that. Other than sneakers, maybe on the new hairstyle, you know, just different systems that come along.
One final question. What do you want to say to all the fans out there that are looking to get better at 2K?
Just keep working on it. It's not a game that if you just started playing, you're going to be good in. You got to put that work in.
Is there anybody you want to give a shout out?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, at 4th place in the Western Conference standings now and with a good chunk of the season over, I think we can say with certainty that this is a team that has made steady improvement over the version we saw in last year's regular season. And we'll see Steph Curry. At this point in his career, can you guys say that he's the greatest shooter you've ever seen?
I would say he's the greatest shooter in the modern era. The way the game is played today allows you to have better shot opportunities, more opportunities, and more freedom. So yes, in this era, he's the greatest shooter without question.
Often the bad shot for everyone else is a great shot for him. His nickname is Pistol Pete Mahmoud Jackson.
You know what I like to say about Steph Curry?
I do know.
He makes it look
effortless.
Oh.
Wish, 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 wish.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries to
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard, and it's P in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, we've got Green. Curry is out there with Lee. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Chris in at the center position. Hey, Chris, what do you think is the best way for a coach who has lost a locker room to get it back?
Well, you just got to be honest and open. I mean, you know, everyone's adults, and if you can't handle the information, then the onus is on that player. But just look at what happened in Minnesota last year. You know, just terrible in the locker room. It's not good for the fans, especially the hometown fans. That believe in this young team. So a lot of times it just comes down to clear, open communication.
Down low, Lee, and he makes good on the layup.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, something they'll try to replicate tonight.
Lee outside. And it's Curry at the elbow. From 11 feet away, that one a little long. P passes to Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's P. Sinks the 3.
Simplesmente primeira contestação. Wow.
Pointer. P's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Curry finds Wiggins. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got his second bucket.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
And he gets the bucket.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Lee outside. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Again, the Lakers.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lee bounce pass. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Curry gets the bucket. The Lakers trade. Curry with the steal. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's P. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. On the wing, Wiggins. The shot misses. Great D that time from James. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Wiggins. And James pulls it down for Los Angeles. They've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Pulls up from the corner, and the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from P. P's got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Wiggins. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento. To shoot. Green dishes to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The shot's good from P.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Curry looking it over. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. On deep. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Kings.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
The shot's good from P.
Oh. So awesome to see Dwight Howard making an effort to dish it. A part of his game that he's been working on.
And here is Curry. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Now here's Green. 7-point differential. And it's Wiggins missing. In the corner, it's James. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Pass to Chris. To halt the run. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. P passes to LeBron. To the inside. And stolen by Chris. Curry against Howard. Curry on the wing. He's got 12. Chris. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Kevin, you can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the 4th quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you picked Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the 4th.